How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Now, today, we're actually checking out Rulik Mons, Warren Chief, but he's not our mainstay. He's not the reason why we're playing, Red-Green today. The reason for Red-Green is because I really wanted to play a red creature, and it wasn't mythic, so I needed green to find it. Do I want to mulligan this? This is iffy, but it's kind of almost there, so I'm gonna keep it. Yes, so it was probably a week ago at this point. I talked about how with Shadows over Innistrad, the first mythic that I ever pulled came to Arena, which is really cool because I get to play with it again. But I say it's been sitting in my closet in a box for far too long. And now that it exists within a digital space other than MTGO, we can actually play with it a bit. I don't know if I own a copy of MTGO. In fact, I don't even know what the price tag for it is on MTGO. But I don't want to give away the surprise yet. And I always say that, and then I immediately give away the surprise, but our opponent is playing a Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh. Despite my love of Nicol Bolas, he was not one of the first mythics that I pulled. I did have a copy of the original Nicol Bolas Planeswalker, but that was unrelated to pulling. That was part of a... I guess I'll keep it. Could be good. Could be good. So I looked it up. About to say it's a $30 real card, but on MTGO, 0-2 ticks. Or, yep, 0-2 ticks. That's not bad. I might have to pick me up a Balefire Dragon on MTGO. And I just let it slip too, and I was in the middle of talking about not letting it slip. Which is the sad part, man. That's the sad part. So we got our 4 down. If our opponent taps out, we go land destruction mode. If our opponent doesn't tap out, we just Solemn. Like, more ramp is more good, right? That's the plan. How do I get Balefire Dragon? It's a shame that Vivian doesn't sacrifice a creature or Planeswalker, because I would sacrifice her to get a Balefire Dragon on the battlefield. But I guess Ravager Wurm will have to do the job instead. Very neat. So the trick with the key to the archive is that you kill the key to the archive 100% of the time. So we don't know what they drafted. Actually, we do know. They drafted a Despark, and then they pitched it. What could be in their hand better than Despark? It's a hard one, man. Opponent? I think I'm just going to ramp. Taking out the token protecting Teferi is good enough. He's not going to get up to 5 loyalty. So burn down the house will still be an option. And Teferi Temporal Pilgrim is a bit of a card, isn't it? Because he immediately gets a loyalty counter on your upkeep. Rude. Opponent. That was purely retaliation. It was definitely not the 100% correct play to spend a Wrath to get rid of a Teferi, but... I think we're just gonna go full bad guy mode here in a minute, because... like, that's what our hand is telling us to do. It's saying... make people sad. And I can get behind that. Uh-huh. So our secondary game plan is Balefire, which is a card. Like, it's seen better days, right? But it used to be able to... it used to be able to throw its weight around. So one of the problems that I realized when I built this deck initially is that we don't really have a lot of good haste enablers in it. Spoiler, I've built a couple of decks with Balefire in them, and that is something that I've corrected in future editions. Put target non-creature permanent, search for a card. We'll put that one there on bottom. Search up my Balefire. I do enjoy my Balefire. He's a good boy. I like him a lot. It's 2-7. Guess it's 4 with rocks, right? It's a shame that the land destruction mode on Ravager Wurm is just not that great for dealing with snow-covered plains and snow-covered. Let's do some kicking. No. Yes, I don't want to do it. It's just I don't have a choice. Wait. Never mind, I could have destroyed that. I'm dumb. Let's kill Nice. Pretend like this was all intentional. I have 22 damage for next turn. That should help me redeem myself. Unless they have a Wrath. But the second best... they've already shown Blood on the Snow. So the second best Wrath is probably Blood Money, although Extinction Event will also do the deed here. So I think we're just going to Balefire win. Feels like the correct play at the moment. can't believe I land destroyed myself. Cancel. Okay, we'll wait until the post-combat main phase where we actually have the mana to do things. And this makes sure it's uncounterable too, just in case there is a counterspell. I don't think there is, but GG, Nicobolus Godpharaoh. You were fun, bro. We didn't get to play Banefire. Or Balefire. We did get to play Banefire, though. Oh my god. It's just an error of magic. Put a B word in front of fire, which already sounds wrong, so I don't know why we're continuing this train of thought, but that suddenly becomes a magic card. He showed up right when we wanted him. We have additional lands in the form of a Bamboo Boy. Yeah, no, I'll keep that. I am gonna keep Kami of Bamboo Groves for his channel ability, because I think it's just probably better than playing him. We're going to Kalia. Kalia is another home for old Balefire Dragon. He gets all kind of homes. He's a good boy, honestly. We'll put down the Rock Veil. We'll Hollowhenge Wrangler. He's actually stronger than the Hollowhenge beast, which is a little weird, honestly, because he doesn't look like he would be, but he is breaking some trees there, right? He kind of looks like the merchant from Hour of Devastation? You gonna make me discard? Because you're not reanimating anything. Well, you might reanimate. Nope. Yeah, you could reanimate a Dryad of the Grove. What do I want to get rid of? Probably that and that. I knew it had a use in hand. I just couldn't figure it out at the time. Why are you appearing over here, Kalia? Dude, there are some sick lands. Ooh, I don't have enough land. Well, that's a problem. Poor Hollowhenge Wrangler. He can only conjure up the resources to make one Hollowhenge Beast. And even then, he's just not great at it, because why would you sacrifice it to make a Hollowhenge Beast when you could Balefire Dragon. We take 2 damage? Yeah. Burnt Hog, I feel you. I feel you. It's sometimes hard to keep track of things. No shame here, but we did actually get to win a game with Balefire Dragon. Not using its ability, but just, tertiarily through accidental block misplays, which is pretty good. We're on to game 3. 15 minutes. I think we've won 2 out of 3 games. 2 out of our 3 so far. It's pretty good. Well, the first we won with like land destruction, right? And then the second one we won by our tight gameplay, which is fairly loose to begin with, but Arboreal Grazer into Fertilid sounds like a good plan. I approve. We got Anger Mana up too. I didn't want to kill the shrine, but if there's a burning shrine on the battlefield, you kind of have to, right? Like, that would have started sniping things immediately. Be Biddy. I know you're trying to do something fun over there with Joda, but Joda is not a fun commander. And as somebody who has experience trying to make not fun commanders actually fun, it doesn't work, unfortunately. They either just become a slightly weaker version of their annoying primary self, or they become so weak that you just get stomped. That's bad. What do we do with it, though? I think we make bears and make creatures. Or do we just go all in? I think we just go all in. We ride the Hydra. GG. Probably. I got a creeping mold, like that could do it, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cancel, so we can actually go 10. Getting that land was actually kind of important. Who would have thought? But I think Eskia blocks the Lair of the Hydra. No, it's Joda, okay. That's rough, man. That's rough. Didn't have it either. Well, that's rude. If we draw a burn spell, we're fine. I have one more shot. We did not find it. GG opponent. Ugh. Well, that was a rough ending, but it's to be expected. Our boy, Rulik Mons, he's not very powerful. Balefire, it's not really that powerful these days. Like, even if we had a Balefire, our opponent's creatures all have more than 6 toughness, which is a bit of a problem. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time around. Bye for now.